Hello, we're just getting set up, so have a seat and relax. We'll get started in just a moment. All right. Let's double check everything. Yep. Oop, gotta fix YouTube. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Okay, I think that's good. Let's see, hold on. Test, 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 test. That's a little better, I think. All right. All right, so we ready to get started? All right. So have a seat, sit in a comfortable position. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. Just sit up straight and close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Follow your breathing as you inhale, fill your lungs completely with air. And then exhale, release all of the air out. Try and relax your shoulders with each inhale. Imagine your head reaching up toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, releasing all of the air in your lungs. No rush, just breathe naturally, inhale and exhale. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And when you exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine. Now on the next inhale, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. As you inhale, lift your arms and hands up above your head, palms together. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your arms and hands back down. Breathing through your nose, inhaling up and exhaling down. Try and synchronize your breath and your movement. Now on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side and lower your arms as you exhale. And then when you inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And then when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side. So we're gonna alternate sides, inhaling up and exhaling down. Move with your breathing. One more time on each side. And when you're done, just bring both arms in front and relax Breathe naturally through your nose. Now, bring your palms together in front of your face, interlace your fingers, bring your forearms together, lift your elbows so that you're looking at your thumbs, and we're going to slowly make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling and flex our wrists as much as we can as we slowly rotate around, inhaling and exhaling through our nose, flexing your wrists as much as you can as you gently rotate around. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making with your knuckles and move in the opposite direction. Flex your wrists as much as you can, gently rotating around. And then pause, release your fingers, bring your hands back in front of you in prayer posture with your arms parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to put some pressure between our palms, push our hands together. Keeping that pressure, we're going to inhale, reaching up as far as we can, and then exhale, coming back to where we started from, but at the end of the exhale, point our fingertips down. Try and flex your wrists as much as you can. Follow your breathing, inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time. And then pause with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now straighten your arms out in front of you, palms touching. And we're going to inhale, reaching back as far as we can. And then exhale, wrapping your arms around, grabbing your shoulder blades, lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your head and inhale, reaching back as far as you can. And then exhale, placing the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest. Breathe through your nose. Then lift your chin and move your arms out, inhaling back as far as you can again, and then exhaling, bringing your arms down in front of you. Now from here, we're going to bring our hands back together, arms straight in front of us, arms parallel to the floor, palms together. And we're going to inhale and allow our wrists to guide us out as far as we can, and then exhale. Move your fingers so that they're pointing away as you exhale, bringing your wrists back together. So inhale, flexing your wrist, allow your wrist to guide you out. Fingers are pointing in. And then exhale, point the fingers away as you exhale, bringing your wrists back together. Move with your breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. One more time. Now, bring your hands down to the floor, and you're going to inhale, lifting, guiding your wrists up toward the ceiling, fingers pointing down, and then exhale, wrists coming back down, fingers pointing up. So we're flexing our wrists as much as we can, inhaling, fingers pointing down, exhaling, fingers pointing up. One more time. And then when you're done, bring your hands back in front of you. Sit up straight and breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're going to inhale and lift our chin as far as you can. And exhale, lower your chin down. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, lower. Move with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Gently moving. Now pause with your head in a normal position. And now we're going to inhale as we twist our head as far as we can to the left side. And then exhale, coming back to the center. And then inhale to the right side and exhale back to the center. So alternating sides, follow your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling as you look to the left and exhale back to the center. Inhale as you look to the right, exhale back to the center. One more time on each side. And then pause in the center. Now we're going to make a small circle with our head, inhaling and exhaling naturally through our nose. Small circle, not a big one. And then move to the opposite direction. Small circle. And then pause in the center. Now we're going to get up into all fours on our hands and knees in a tabletop position. So place your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders, spread your fingers wide. Make sure your index finger is facing forward. You can be on the balls of your feet, or you can be on the tops of your feet, however you feel comfortable. Try and keep your arms straight. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Keeping our arms straight and our fingers spread wide. Try and relax your fingers. Relax everything, actually. And we're going to do cat-cow. We're going to move our spine, but keep in mind that our head is the last to move. Also keep in mind, when we exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine and tighten our gluteals. So to start with, we're going to inhale and lower the spine, the lower spine as we inhale, arching our lower spine and lifting our head at the very end. And then exhale by releasing the arch in our lower spine and pushing our upper spine toward the ceiling and lowering the head at the very end. When you're ready to inhale, again, arching the lower spine and lifting the head at the very end. Exhale, tighten your gluteals, pull your navel in toward your spine on the exhale. Try and move your head last as you inhale, lifting your head up, pull your navel in on the exhale. Moving your spine, keeping the arms straight. One more time in each direction. And then pause in a neutral position. Now from here, we're going to inhale and lift our left hand up, twisting our torso to the left side and reach for the ceiling as much as you can. And then exhale, take your left hand under your right and relax your left shoulder and ear on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reach up and stretch, reach for the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, come back down. Relaxing your shoulder and ear on the ground. Follow your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our left arm and left ear down on the mat and relax our shoulder. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to lift your right arm up toward the ceiling and let it drape down behind your back, reaching for your left hip, and breathe, inhale and exhale through your nose. Take long, deep breaths, relax. If your arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it back down to the floor. And when you're ready, push yourself up, reaching one more time, and exhale back down to a tabletop position. Now we're going to do the right side. So we're going to inhale our right hand up, twisting our torso, reaching for the ceiling as much as we can. And then exhale, bring your right arm under your left and relax your right arm and right shoulder and ear on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reach up, twisting and reaching as much as you can on the inhale. Follow your breath as you exhale down. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our right arm and right ear down on the ground and relax. If you'd like to lift your left hand up toward the ceiling and allow your left arm to drape down behind your back, reaching for your right hip, relax and breathe through your nose. If your arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it back down to the mat for support. And then we're going to inhale and reach one more time, lifting and reaching and coming back to a tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to spread our knees, bring our feet together and sit back, our hips back on our heels as much as we can, and sit back into child's pose, relaxing your forehead down as far as you can go and breathe through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back to a tabletop position. And now we're going to step our left foot forward. You can place something under your right knee if you need something soft. And then inhale, coming up into a lower left lunge with our left knee bent over our left ankle. Hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Try and relax your hips and breathe. Fill your lungs completely with air. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears, reaching for the ceiling. You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or you can look straight ahead. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now inhale, make a circle, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale, pull your navel in and bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And we're going to switch feet, bring our right foot forward. Again, you can place something under your knee if you need something soft and cushiony. When you're ready, inhale, come up to a right lower lunge. Right knee is over the right ankle. And breathe, hands in prayer posture. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears and reach for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back down, a prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up, pull your navel in and bring your hands down next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. Spread your knees, bring your feet together, and lower your hips down to your ankles, into child's pose. Lower your head down and breathe through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to a tabletop position. Now from here, you can do puppy pose. Puppy pose is your knees are under your hips, your arms come forward, and you're stretching like this. And if you're not doing puppy pose, you can do downward dog, keeping our fingers spread, get onto the balls of your feet, and push the floor away as you lift your hips into the air, lifting your heels to walk the dog. Breathe through your nose and relax your shoulders. It's okay if your heels are off the ground. Try and open up your shoulders and armpits, lifting our hips into the air and lowering our shoulders. Take a long, deep breath. And then bend your knees and slowly walk to the front of your mat and stand up. Spread your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart. Inhale, lift your hands up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in and swan dive down, bending down, placing your hands to the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway and exhale down, relax. Bend your knees slightly and inhale, reaching all the way up, hands above your head, palms together, and exhale your hands down to your side. So again, inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in and exhale, swan dive down, hands to the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. Now step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent. Inhale up into warrior one. Adjust your body so that you can keep your balance. Make sure your feet are far enough apart. Your left knee is bent over your left ankle. Our hips and torso are facing forward. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Now inhale and reach your hands up toward the ceiling if you can, looking up at your hands, inhaling and exhaling. And then if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now inhale, make a circle, reach up and pull your navel in as you tilt your torso over your left thigh, bringing your hands down to the floor. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as you inhale, reverse swan dive, hands above your head, palms together, and exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Again, inhale your hands up toward the ceiling, pull your navel in, and exhale, swan dive down, hands by your feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Step your left foot back, and when you're ready, inhale up into warrior one with our right knee bent over our right ankle. Torso and hips are facing forward. Left leg is straight. And breathe. You can stay here or you can lift your arms near your ears, reaching up toward the ceiling, looking up as well if you'd like. Take a long, deep breath. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Then inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, pull your navel in and bend over, tilting your torso over your right thigh, hands to the floor, step your left foot forward, inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees, pull your navel in, and inhale, reverse swan dive, hands above your head, exhale your hands down by your side. Now from here, we're gonna do tree pose. So if you'd like to use the wall to help you balance, you can do that. Place your hands on your hips and lift your right knee, keeping your right toes on the ground. Put your weight into your left leg, straighten out your left leg. Now you can stay here if you'd like, or lift your right knee and foot off the ground. You can stay here if you'd like, or you can go further, bring your hands together. If you want to go further, you can cross your right ankle over your left knee. And you can also lift your hands above your head if you'd like. Try and fill your lungs with air. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And release your leg from above your knee. Inhale and exhale, lower your hands and foot back down to the ground. Now lift your heels off the ground to relax your hips and legs. Put your hands back on your hips, and we're going to switch to the left side. So lift your left knee with your left toes touching the ground. Place your weight in your right leg. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Now you can stay here, or you can lift your left foot and heel and knee off the ground. You can go further if you'd like. Bring your hands together in prayer posture in front of your chest. And if you'd like to go further, you can take your left ankle above your right knee and breathe. You can also lift your arms near your ears and reach for the ceiling. Try and take long, deep breaths. Find a point to focus on. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back down in front of you. When you're ready, you can release your left foot from above your right knee And exhale your hands and foot back down to the ground. Lift your heels to release any tension in your legs. Okay, now from here, inhale, reach your hands up and swan dive down. And then inhale up halfway and exhale down. Bend your knees and inhale, coming back up, palms together, and exhale back down. Now from here, we're going to sit down on the mat. Feet in front of you. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale down. Sit up straight. Now inhale, reaching up, and try to keep your spine straight. Exhale, reach as far forward as you can. If you can reach your knees or your shin, that's fine. Keep your spine straight. Don't bend your head. Keep your spine and your neck in alignment. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale with a straight spine. Imagine your chest is coming toward your toes. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale with a straight spine, tilting our torso over our legs. Try not to bend your head, just tilt your torso. If your torso is all the way down, you can place your forehead on your knees, but if it's not, like mine is not, then just keep your spine and your neck and head in alignment as you breathe into any tension you feel. Reaching as far forward as you can, and just breathe. One more breath. And then pull your navel in, inhale and come back up. Inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale them back down. Now from here, we're going to bring our feet together. If your knees are high in the air, feel free to place a block or a pillow or something under your knees. Imagine your knees are pushing against a wall, and reach for your feet, or you can place your forearms on your calves. Try and sit up straight. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale, letting your hips relax. If you place something under your thighs, that might help your hips relax. And then if you'd like, with a straight spine, inhale, lifting your chest, and exhale, tilting forward as much as you can. Taking long, deep breaths. And then inhale, coming up. And exhale, straighten your legs out. Now come to the front of the mat. Bend your knees. And you can hold onto your shins or place your arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in and tilt back as we lift our heels off the ground. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to straighten out one leg or the other or both, you can do that as well. And then lower your feet down, grab your elbows, and sit and relax for a moment. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Fill your lungs completely. Now we're going to do that again. So again, hold onto your shins, or have your arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in, tilt back, and lift your heels off the ground. Again, you can straighten out a leg or two, or both, whichever you're comfortable with. lower your feet back down. Now we're going to slowly bring our spine down to the floor and stretch our arms out parallel to our shoulders, palms facing up. Now, move your feet so that they're under your knees. And then pull your navel in toward your spine, lift your hips off the ground, and move them to the right side of your mat and lower them down. Then take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the left side and turn your head to gaze at your right palm. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to straighten your right leg out over your left and lower your right foot down to the ground, you can do that as well. It's okay, lower your leg. You can straighten it out, it's okay. Breathe through your nose, inhale and exhale. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale, bring your knee and your hips and your head back to the center. Now adjust your body, move your feet under your knees. Pull your navel in, inhale, lift your hips off the ground and lower them to the left side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. Allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm. Take long, deep breaths, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And if you'd like to straighten your left leg out over your right, lower your left foot down to the ground as much as you can and breathe. Keeping our shoulders on the ground. If your left leg is straight over your right, you can bend your left leg back. And then inhale, lift your knees, your head, and your feet and your hips back toward the center. And take a moment. Observe your body. Now lower your arms down next to your torso. Inhale, lift your feet off the ground and up into the air. Then reach your hands up to the sides of your feet and pull your feet down into happy baby pose. Our knees are on the outside of our shoulders. You can rock side to side or up and down, massaging your spine, relaxing in happy baby pose. Rock side to side, up and down. Give yourself a nice massage. Keep moving. And then lower your feet down. And straighten out your legs. We're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Heels are separated apart, arms by your side. Close your eyes. Relax your feet. Toes relaxing to the side. Palms facing up. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, your wrists and fingers. Take long, deep breaths. Relax your hips. Relax your legs, your ankles and toes. As you inhale, observe your abdomen expanding, and as you exhale, your navel contracting. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, move your arms and hands above your head, reaching and stretching your body. And then bend your knees, bring them close to your chest, rock side to side. And then move your body to one side. Take a few deep breaths on your side. And then push yourself up to a seated position, a comfortable seated position. So we're going to end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale with a strong breath with our mouth open wide. We're going to do that 3 times. So inhale. Again. Strong exhale. Inhale. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring your palms together and pause as you exhale at your third eye. Pause for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. And we will see you tomorrow.